So you want to go to college, but you know you got a big bill ahead of you, waiting just to bust your pockets up. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the 3 easiest ways to pay for college. And you know what? They're all free. My name is Jordan Green-Ellis, and I'm your debt-free degree coach.
Working with Jordan was a very unique experience. One thing that I will say is that Jordan will get on your nerves. He will get on your nerves about applying to those scholarships, about bugging financial aid at your attended school, about them giving you more than what they need because he knows that they have that, and he knows the ins and outs of the little details that we miss. Jordan was there to push me higher when I felt like I could settle for whatever they were going to give me. Was a very empowering experience because that's a life lesson that I can take now in going for more when I know that there is more out there for me, and not settling for just whatever a school gives you. In my college journey, I am on track to graduate debt-free with no loans.
But before we get into it, I want to give you a bit of a warning, okay? None of the information that I give you will be useful unless you use it. So I don't want you to just be on this video getting analysis paralysis. I want you to make it up in your mind today to take action, because it's the most important thing in this process. If you want to get a debt-free degree, it's not just going to happen, my friend. I'm telling you this because I know it to be true. It can happen, all right? I showed you the testimonial, and there are many others that I have, but I want to tell you this. You have to take action. All right. So the first place where you can find free money for college is literally in your neighborhood, and in multiple ways. If you go to the main street in your town and look up and down the street, every single major corporation, McDonald's, Walgreens, Walmart, Burger King, every Shake Shack, Wawa, depending on where you are regionally, Royal Farms, depending again on where you are regionally. Now, this is in the form of scholarships, right? This is in the form of scholarships. And so you're going to have to apply to scholarships in this process. I don't want you to think that it's going to literally be like finding a needle in a haystack. No, you can do it with strategy. And in fact, I'm going to do a video in the coming weeks about how to strategize in your scholarship process, okay? But you want to apply to scholarships. You don't have to look far. They are literally right in your neighborhood. But let's take it a step further, okay? You know, you have local delegates and senators, or in other words, local politicians right in your own zip code. And you know what? They have money for college too. But you also know what? They probably aren't going to come knock on your door and say, hey, Jordan Green-Ellis, do you want to go to college? If so, please let me know. I got this money that I want to give to you. You have to go knock their door down, okay? So here's your actionable step. I want you to figure out who your local politicians are, your local senators, your local delegates, and I want you to inquire about their money for students who want to go to college. Literally ask them, literally call them, send an email if you have to, but don't do nothing, okay? Reach out, because I promise you many students aren't doing this. If you don't know me, just to qualify myself, I wrote a book all about how to go to school with no student loan debt. I've helped numerous families since 2018 decrease and eliminate student loan debt. If you stick around, you'll see more testimonials, okay? I have been doing this for a little while, and so I know just a little bit about the game, all right? And this is not, again, from my own self-esteem. This is so that you can be well on your way to financial freedom, y'all. Because that's the only reason why we go to college in 2024, right? We want to get a bag, okay? I don't know about you, right? But my kids, when they go, that's going to be the sole reason that they go, right? Of course, there are other benefits of going to college. We need not get into that, right? But the main purpose is so that we can establish ourselves financially. And so I want you to take on that same mindset as you're approaching this process, okay? I need you to find that free money. It is there. And in most cases, you're not going to have a lot of competition, all right? Because there's going to be a lot of people going for like that low-hanging fruit, right? But there are not going to be a lot of people who are going to be taking action in this process. I know it. I worked in the financial aid industry. I worked on a college campus in the Office of Financial Aid. I know how this thing goes. Most people are really uninformed about the process, and that's the reason why I do this, right? That's the reason why I put out these videos on a daily basis, because many families are uninformed about the financial, like what is financial aid? Maybe I just need to do a video all about what actually financial aid is so that you guys can make informed decisions in your process. All right, I'm sorry, I'm rambling a bit, but you got it. The first point that I need you to understand is that the money is literally right in your neighborhood, your local politicians, as well as all of the major corporations right in your neighborhood. And you can even go a step further. There are some organizations that are specific to your town, your neighborhood, your zip code, your city, whatever you want to call it, right? That will give money for college that may not be on like a national or a global scale, like a Burger King, a Walmart, or Walgreens, right? You can find those little local mom and pops that may be interested in helping families further their higher education by sending kids to college or donating to a college fund, whatever it may be. I want you to begin to inquire, and I promise you this works, all right? Don't think that it doesn't work. It absolutely works, all right? I need you to find that local money. Find the local money. Is there, and I promise you there are not a lot of people who are fighting for the local money. The second place to find free money is not nearly as popular, but I promise you it's so much better than borrowing student loans. It's your own money. If you're catching this video long before college, or even if you're watching this video while you're getting ready to go, like you're really, really close to enrolling, you can use your own money. I don't care if it's $100 towards books. It is a better $100 spent from your own pocket than it is borrowing student loans. Because when you borrow student loans, that $100 is not just $100, y'all. It's like $100 that got a disease, and that disease is going to spread all throughout your finances. Do you hear me? That $100 is going to grow. It's got a tax called interest, okay? And so they're going to charge you for borrowing that $100. And so the second place to find free money is in your own pocket, y'all. College is an investment for the future. It's not something that you spend money on. It's something that you invest in. So I want you to make the investment. I want you to dig down deep. In fact, if you're not willing to invest your own money, how can you expect someone else to invest their money in you? I know it didn't feel good, but I promise you it'll be good for you. So be willing to invest your own money. I don't care how much, how little, how whatever it is, okay? Find a way to invest your own money in your college degree. And I promise you, spending money out of your own pocket is far better than spending it out of the pocket of Sally Mae, of Great Lakes, of NetLet, of any student loan lender, private or federal. Y'all, I promise you, it's so much better spent because you don't have to pay to use their money. You can use your own money, all right? And so I want you to be willing to invest your own finances in your college degree. And the last way that you can find that free money for college is by using an even greater form of currency to invest, and that's your time. I need you to invest your time, y'all. Yes, you're getting ready to go to college. You're going to have a great time commitment in getting your work done socially, academically, all those things that come with college. But y'all, this is a financial investment and it's going to require more of you. I know. Don't think that it's going to be easy, my friend. Don't think that you won't face challenges along the way. In fact, you're building resilience in this process right now. If you're watching this video, it's because you're interested in decreasing that debt, because you are probably interested in having a stable financial future, and you can. I promise you, you can. But you have to do it the right way. So here's your actionable step with point number 3. You use your time, you invest your time in number 1, finding free money, because it's absolutely there. Okay? I promise you, millions of dollars go unused every single year. So investing your time there, finding where the money is. You also invest your time in learning how financial aid works, how the process works, learning from people like me, okay, that know the process and that have helped families like yours who want to decrease that debt. Invest in knowledge. Here's a key point. That young lady, Kamaya, that I showed you guys at the beginning of this video, she got an award package from where she goes now, but she was under awarded. And so she needed to know what to say in order to get the maximum amount of that award package. And so I told her what to say. I told her to send this email, and in less than 24 hours, she got more debt-free funding towards her degree. And so I need you to invest in something or someone that's going to teach you how to navigate through this process, because you don't have to do it by yourself. And chances are, if you're doing it by yourself, you're probably uninformed, okay? Because financial aid is not something that you can study in school. The only way that you can learn it is from the source, or from the federal government, or for the Office of Financial Aid. And I can guarantee you, they're probably not going to spend much time teaching you how financial aid works. They're probably going to be more interested in getting you in and out as far as your financial aid package goes, because they have millions of students to deal with at the same time. This is not a shot at any financial aid office at any institution. I'm just saying, I know how it gets. And so they're going to be overwhelmed with many students just like you, right? I can even do more minis, right? Students just like you who just want to see how much aid they're getting. All right. And so I need you to have some strategy, some knowledge behind this process. I really encourage you to tune in every single day because I'm giving you game. I promise you, this is the stuff that works. Another thing to consider as it regards to investing your time is to be strategic in this process, y'all. Don't think it's just going to happen. Don't just haphazardly say, oh, I'm going to do a scholarship today. No, don't do it that way. Do it with strategy. And we're going to have a video all about that coming up in the next few weeks. And I'm so excited for you, my friend. Why? Because if you made it this far in this video, that means you're serious about this process. And if you're this serious, all you have to do is take the next step. And the next step for you is to implement these things that I've told you today. Come back next week for a brand new video because I promise you, y'all, you can do this thing debt free. My name is Jordan Green-Ellis, and I'm your debt-free degree coach. I want to encourage you again to hit that subscribe button below so that you can stay in the loop and get that debt-free degree. I'm signing out, but I'll see you soon.